morning, everybody. Week 4? Is it week 4 already?
It is, yes.
Week 4, ToastieLabs. You've just had our morning stand-up. It's 11 a.m. now. It's been a bit of a slow one due to Rob's energy levels on that board there.
Look right.
Yeah, we've had a good meeting. Regardless of what we're going to do this week. It's because over the weekend we had a nice bit of traction on YouTube. Quite a lot of views from the Steam post, which also led to a nice increase in the Discord users. So that's happy to see. But my task for today is going to be editing last week's video. That's going to be the majority of my day. Followed by a meeting after lunch we've got planned in order to go over Blue Dragon, the game without a name yet.
Oh, I made that submission form for if anyone's got any name suggestions. It's better than Blue Dragon. Yeah, then there'll be a link in the description, won't there, Lee?
Yeah, there will be. Yeah, so excited to get work on that game, get some actual design ideas down, make sure we know what we're doing, where we're going with it. Rob's got a lot of colouring pixel things today. He's got a lot of bug fixes on the line.
Yeah, so today, I didn't do much work on colour pixels last week, so I feel guilty. So I'm gonna, we've got a long list of small tweaks that people are like requesting and stuff, just minor bugs really, but there's like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 now. I'm just gonna try and bash through as many as I can, and hopefully we'll be able to get an update out early next week for it. Okay, so it's about 5 o'clock on Monday. Me and Lee just had a really long meeting for about 4 hours, discussing basically the plan for our project Blue Dragon. We just want to discuss loads of stuff. So we want to discuss the schedule, when we actually want it to come out, what we're thinking about the pricing stuff, like marketing strategy, art, audio, an awful lot. We'll be doing lots of whiteboard work. But yeah, I thought like we might want to share some of that with you. So we're thinking, obviously this might all change, but we're thinking that we might try and aim for like a January launch, sometime in like mid-January. And then if we like backdate from that, then we're thinking sort of like we're going to go gold in like middle of December, so that way we're not worrying about it over Christmas. And then have a beta build about 3 weeks before that, and then an alpha build 3 weeks before that. Yeah, we're quite optimistic. So we talked about like all the we'll have time for prototyping and actually like getting the levels created and then like polished and stuff. So I think we're feeling like quite optimistic about it at the moment. But
yeah, and important to say we're still leaving a lot of time for coloring pixels. So that won't be forgotten about. We're not forgetting about that project whilst we're working on a new one. We've laid out milestones, what we want for each, what we want for alpha build, what we want for the beta build. Hopefully realistic, and we can get these builds ready, get some testing done, get some level building done.
Yeah, it's really exciting stuff. But yeah, a bit daunting, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's all seeming very real. But it's been a really good afternoon. Okay, so it's about 20 to 6. I just want to give you a quick update on the stuff that I've been doing today. It hasn't all been meetings, believe it or not. I've made some like really good progress. So mainly for the bonus book, there were a couple of bugs that I wanted to fix. So like if you click on the bonus book, and if it's your first time, it'll be showing this like screen, just a bit of promotional stuff. So it's just got a link to our Twitter, and then you click on it and the book should open. Yes, this is what it actually does in the current release version of the game. So you click Twitter, yep, it loads Twitter fine on your web browser, and then you click back into the game. It does this, which is wrong, very wrong, and it should actually be loading the book up. So I want to address that stuff today. It works again if you click this bonus button, but yeah, I just want to quickly address that, as well as some other things as well that I'll quickly go over. Yeah, so another minor thing was when your mouse is off the game and you're scrolling, so like scrolling down our Twitter feed here, you can see that it's scrolling the game as well. So I quickly fixed that as well. Okay, yeah, so this is the current dev build in Unity. So when you click on the bonus book, you're shown this as expected. You'll see that there's a YouTube button now, because we're pushing out YouTube. Since we're doing these devlogs, that we actually want people to see it. So you click on Twitter, it opens up Twitter, and the whole thing loads. Oh, for right, okay, quick bug fix there, but it should work now. I have faith. I'm not going to even double check before. Okay, attempt 2. Okay, yeah, so when you click the Twitter button, it should load Twitter. Yep, the tick is in the right place. It's actually highlighting the right thing now. It actually makes sense now that we've got this YouTube button that there is a tick there. And then click the YouTube button. The book actually loads this time, and it shows YouTube. So yeah, I'm glad to have done that. think we've got Lee addicted to video editing. Addicted, yeah. He hasn't looked up in half an hour.
So it's about 6:10 on Monday. Give you guys a quick update before I head home. So obviously most of the day has been taken up by the meeting with Rob, which is pretty productive, pretty good for knowing what we're doing the coming weeks. But after that I thought I want to get some more of the video editing done because I didn't get that much done this morning and I don't want to leave the tasks barely started. So got Monday and Tuesday thrown together. So far it's looking quite promising in terms of length. Tuesday is 4 minutes, Monday is also 5 minutes. So if we keep that, then hopefully the rest of the video won't be too long. We're going to keep it short because I ideally don't want it being another 25-minute video because I believe that's going to be impacting the actual click rate for people watching the videos. So we're going to be aiming to get that time down this week and see what we can do with that. But yeah, 2 days done. We'll jump back on it tomorrow, get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday put together, and we'll see where we get to.
It's about 10 o'clock on Tuesday. We've just had stand up. I've got myself a coffee. Mainly today I'm going to be working on just some more bug fixes and like nice to haves for Color and Pixels. So at the moment I'm looking at making it so that when you click on a level and go back to the menu, it remembers whereabouts in the book you were, so you don't have to scroll down every time. And I think Lee is doing some video editing again today, aren't you?
Yeah, hopefully get it finished for the rest of the other day. And then after that, maybe start on looking at marketing stuff for new project.
Yeah, so the scroll bar stuff should be done now. So if you're halfway down this level select menu, you go into a level, you go back to the main menu, then it remembers where you were. Yeah, it's just so that it doesn't take you back to the top like these buttons do every time. Okay, so moving on to a bit more of a complex problem with the game. This won't affect any new players really, but for players who have completed most of the books, then they'll certainly be noticing this. But when you close the game sort of locks up for a long time. And I know why this is. It's because what you actually do when you press the exit button is it zips up all of your files so that Steam can run its Steam Cloud Sync services and basically back up all your files. So what the game does is, here are the save files. So as you complete every level, it generates a couple of save files per level. And as you can imagine, once we get to the number of levels that Color and Pixels has got, which is in the hundreds now, 500 plus, that's a lot of save files. Long story short, it zips up all of your save files into one archive file, and this is the file that Steam uses to back up your save files. Needs coffee. Alright, I'll get some coffee.
So yeah, I'm about to take my lunch, give you a quick update on where I'm at. So I'm editing Friday for week 3. Just got to the large bit at the end where we're testing the game. It's a good hour long of video and audio that I want to be chopped down immensely. So yeah, it's a big task after lunch, but it should be alright. The rest of the days are relatively alright length. I haven't added them up yet, so touch wood. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the video overall a bit shorter than last week's.
So what the game was doing when you pressed exit, it was deleting this archive file and then recreating it. So it was looking at all of the different folders for all of the books, all of the save files within those folders, reading them all, compiling them all together, and then saving them again into one file. As you can imagine, that's quite slow, and I think it's pretty much what the Steam client was doing before I tried to put this fix in. But now what it does, it actually reads, it opens up this file, and it looks to see which files have changed in all of these folders. And all it does is it updates that specific part of the archive. So this is much faster because it's not doing anywhere near the same amount of work as it was doing before. Yeah, quite happy with that. I don't think we're actually gonna have to need to do any of the I was planning on doing like an exit splash screen saying updating your files blah blah blah, and then show you progress bar. But I think it's actually fast enough we might not even have to do that anymore. So yeah, massive improvements. Really happy with that.
So I've just put together the first rough draft of the video for this week, and it's only 3:15. So it's still got plenty of time to get on with the next couple of tasks. It is a rough draft. It's roughly about 23 minutes long, but we'll be giving it a once over, double check all the audio balancing and everything's suitable, and then still need to put in the title card, and we'll get the final export ready for Friday.
Okay, so it's about 10 to 4, made some good progress. So I've been actually trying to get the Steam Cloud Save to work across platform. So this screen on the right is Color and Pixels running on Steam on my PC, my Windows PC, and this is it running on the Mac. And as you can see, all of the save files have crossed over. I wouldn't recommend playing the game
on both machines at the same time. But yeah, I'm glad this is working again. It's been a long time since this has actually worked. So yeah, glad to do that. We just received a mysterious package from reception and opened it up, and someone's got us some whiteboard rubbers. Okay, so another bug that I wanted to have a look at this week was it's a bit of an odd one, if I'm honest. So on some levels, if you use a scroll wheel to use this to like scroll through this palette at the bottom, sometimes it will, for some levels consistently, it will go the wrong way, which is very interesting. So like if I scroll up, it goes right on this level, but then if I go to the birthday cake 2 level, if I scroll up, it goes left. And honestly, I have no idea why. I'm yet to actually like spot a pattern, other than some levels do it and some don't.
So yeah, about to head home for the day, end of Tuesday. I've been finishing up my day with a bit of our marketing research, specifically subreddit or Reddit, looking at different pages where we could advertise when it comes to actually finishing the project. I checked out a few different popular subreddits, what sort of membership counts they have, and sort of rules they have for self-promotion. You need to follow the rules if you want to get the posts out. All of them require having a 10% maximum promotional submissions, so if you have at least 9 non-promotional posts to have a promotional post in a lot of these pages. So the job for the next couple of months, sort of a side job, will be to use Reddit, I guess, but in a sort of
tragic,
yeah.
Tragically, I know.
Okay, so it's just after 6 o'clock. I'm getting ready to head home. It's been quite a productive day, to be honest. I've got a lot of the tasks that I was planning on doing this week done. Finished them off. A lot of them took a lot less time than I thought they would. Otherwise, I would have looked at them a long time ago. That's one of the benefits of us working in this office now, is because I can actually devote enough time to finish a task. Whereas then, thankfully, they've been quite easy. We say that wait until the update comes out. But it's been good. I managed to fix the scrolling issue. I think it was just a conflict between the actual scrolling UI widget and some code that I added. But yeah, I just took out my code and now it's all consistent across all the levels. Yeah, so I'm gonna head home. Bye.
Good morning. It's nearly 10:30 on Wednesday. We've just had our stand-up to go over what we're doing today. For the most part, I'm going to be QAing or testing all of the bug fixes and changes Rob made yesterday to make sure that there's no unexpected errors or unexpected changes before it goes live, hopefully next week. If I get through all of that, which shouldn't take all day, I'll probably get back on doing some testing for Blue Dragon, the new project, just to see what works, what doesn't, and get more design options. Yeah, we might need to fill more in for the day, we'll see. What about you, Rob?
I was just laughing there because he said it won't take all day to test code in pixels. That's where you load it up and nothing works, and it's like I'm gonna have a really stressful day. But no, yeah, I think the update should be about done for code in pixels. So I'm gonna finish off something that I was working on with Blue Dragon, just to make it like some editor tools fully, and then I might look into some GIF making tools that we can add into our games.
Yeah, so a couple of things I wanted to revisit for the prototype of Blue Dragon. It's mainly just a couple of things that Lee pointed out when he was making levels last week. So the first thing is when you paint these tiles on, you can do it on whichever layer you want. And if you paint on whichever layer you want, then it kind of breaks. So what I've done is I made a custom brush that basically it forces you to put it on the right layer. So like I'm painting on this layer here at the moment. But if I toggle that, nothing's happening. That's because it's actually been put on this base layer, which is where it should be.
So it's just after lunchtime. Spent the morning doing the QA testing for colouring pixels. Everything seems alright. I found a couple of things with dark mode that I've just thrown up to fix, and I'm moving on to investigating asymmetrical level layout for Blue Dragon.
Yeah, so you made a new level for me.
Yeah. So we've made an asymmetrical level. So we're testing if the levels without a symmetrical layout have an effect on the actual gameplay.
Lots of walls at the edge.
Yeah, I was came up with that, but then kind of decided not to, because you'll see why when you get there.
Right, okay. So these are safe. I want to use my brain.
Oh.
Yeah, that wall on the top right forces the use of the wedge to give that one. So if you don't have that there, that's just up one, and you know what to say.
Ah,
so it
that's clever.
It just forces you to use it.
I presume there's something going on here.
No.
Nice.
I like that, it was clever.
Oh. Oh.
And that's why I stopped using the walls, because well, that's just making obviously that's clearly something that's well there.
Okay, so I'm getting there with these improvements to the level creation tools. Yeah, so now on the left here you've just got 5 different types of tiles that you can place. Basically what I had when I first made the prototype, but yeah, it's a bit more sophisticated now. So whenever you can just paint these all over, and it's updating the separate data storage just on the fly. Yes, hopefully this will make things a lot easier for Lee. Okay, that's me done for the day. Yeah, it's been another good one. I won't be in tomorrow, but I'll leave you in Lee's capable hands.
Best year since the start of September.
Wow, cheers, mate. Yeah, so I'll be back in on
Friday.
Yes, I'll be back in on Friday. I remembered the day. Lee found some bugs for colouring pixels, so I'll make sure to get those done. I knew there would be some.
Quick sign off for me. It's nearly 10 to 6. So a day mostly making levels for testing for Blue Dragon, or whatever we're going to call it. Name's undecided so far. I did spend a little bit of time creating or finishing up the video for this week, or at least last week's video, because we finally got the intro. We've got a new intro. You'll have seen that already on the video. So yeah, I added that on. The video's ready to go. So I'm going to be spending a lot of my time tomorrow, actually getting a lot of submissions made, a lot of posts on social media and everything. But yeah, I've pushed all the levels to the build for up the test when he gets back on Friday. Speaking of, even though he's gone, I'm still being watched. But yeah, gonna get the everything's done for today, and I'm gonna get myself away. Good morning. It's about 10 o'clock on Thursday. We no stand up today because obviously it's just me in the office today. Energy levels alright. My main task today will be to, well, first off, there's quite a lot of social media or PR aspects to do. We've got the YouTube video to schedule, along with all the posts that go along with that. We'll also be announcing the Discord on Steam to try and get the final wave of traction in here. We've got about 50 users, just over 50 users now, and that's without even announcing it on Steam. So once we put it on Steam, where majority of the audience is, we should see quite an influx of users. Never know, might not, but hopefully we do. And yeah, once I'm done with all the social media aspects, I've still got some of the Halloween pack to do, but that's a lower priority for the minute because I've still got quite a lot of Blue Dragon testing to do. Get a bunch of levels to play when he gets back on Friday. Now that I've got my coffee, first thing on the agenda today is giving the video once over to get the upload ready, and then follow up with all of the subsequent social media postings, such as the announcements on Twitter. So yeah, I finished going over the video. There's 2 minor tweaks that I've made, so now I'm re-exporting. One of those tweaks is what I pointed out, just forgot to change it last time. Whilst I was doing that, I'm going to get on to doing this week's thumbnail. And yeah, hopefully we've done around the same time, and I can just do the upload together. It's just after lunch, energy level's still high. Just finished up doing all the social media aspects I think I need to do for today. So YouTube videos scheduled to go out, along with the tweet and the website blog to announce it. They're all scheduled. I've also got the Steam announcement for Discord. They're ready to go, starting tomorrow. So yeah, that's it for the social media aspects for today. So I'm moving on to Blue Dragon, getting some more levels built for up to test tomorrow. Totally forgot to do a sign up. Yeah, that's just me signing off for today. It's just after 5 o'clock, it's nearly 5:30. And yeah, it's been a good day. Got a few levels ready for Rob.
Okay, so it's... Oh, hang on. Okay, so it's it's 25 past 10 on Friday. Apparently Lee's put up the clock, so that's good. Cheers, Lee. And the picture. Yeah, today I'm gonna be dotting around a few different areas of the work that we've got. So I'm going to fix the small bugs that Lee found with the Colouring Pixels updates first. Then I've got some stuff to sort out with the new music for the new game, Blue Dragon. Then Lee's made some levels that I'm gonna play test the new stuff. And then I think we're gonna end off the day with a bit of paper prototyping for a new mechanic on the whiteboard. So yeah, Lee, what are you doing?
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on the social media posts that I've scheduled yesterday for today. Should be right, full schedule, should just sort itself out. And then after that, yeah, sort of look at mechanic, get some ideas brainstormed, just in time for everyone to test them out. So maybe chuck some more levels together as well.
Yeah. Okay, so Lee's got some more test levels. So what have you got for me, Lee? Lee's got some more test levels for me that I'm going to test out, so let's have a look.
I like the look of this one already. What's that, a wall?
It's a wall, yeah. Walls seem to be less needed on the islands because you've got big gaps anyway.
Right, okay, so that bomb is in there, so cool. So I can do these two. Oh, what? Power move, what's this? I like how you like threads the needle through there as well. Yeah, it's quite good to have like lots of different clusters that you're just like done with. You don't have to worry about anymore. It helps you focus.
Okay, so the Colouring Pixels update for next week is good to go. I fixed the last few bugs that we had with it. I just quickly tested some of the levels that Lee made. They're all like island-based ones, as you can see. They're like unique layouts, so they were quite good actually. So now I'm going to try and implement some quick hacky music. So we contracted just to get some like new music for the game, just to sort of test it out. Hopefully Lee will be playing that right now. But yeah, I'm going to try and put a quick implementation in, just trying to get that actually like playing in game. And then I'm going to try and do some other stuff. Is that 100 members, Lee?
100 members.
100 members in Discord? And you're giving everyone a new role, first 100 toasties.
First 100 toasties, there they are. Probably not counting the bots.
So actually at 104.
4 bots.
They count.
Bots of people.
Bots of people too.
Okay. Gatekeeping test.
Test 3.
Test 3. You like slate. What's that one?
It's a 0.
Okay, what's that one?
That is a 2.
No. What's that one?
That's now a find 1.
I thought it might be. That's right. So find 1. That's the correct number.
Yeah. It was originally 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what's that one?
It's a 1.
That's a bomb.
That is a bomb. That becomes a 0.
This one becomes a 0.
That becomes a 0.
Okay. And this one?
1.
1.
2 1.
2 1. Then 1 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it is the end of Friday. We just finished the day with some prototyping, paper prototyping on the board. We were testing out this like radius idea that we've got. Not radius.
Cool.
This cone idea. It seems quite good, but we'll have to see when we get it in game. Yeah, it's been a good week. Another good week, Lee. Another good week. I feel like it's been a bit of a setup week, to be honest. Like we've got the Colouring Pixels update ready for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a lot of level building and stuff like.
Yeah. Discord hit 100 members, which was a nice milestone.
Yeah, we announced Discord today. Yeah.
Announced, no, technically today. Announced it yesterday, I would say, instead of today. But yeah. So it's announced on Steam, to be precise. It's already announced everywhere else. Which is why we've got the influx of people. Honestly, we've got just doubled in the last 2 days.
Is that just a list of people joining?
And that's just from yesterday. So.
Oh, cool.
So we have literally double the numbers in here from yesterday. So hopefully next week, if we see the growth of the weekend when we come back in on Monday, might look at these competitions and stuff just to get engaged. But yeah, we got a prototype for Blue Dragon.
Yeah.
Exciting to see.
Which if you want to if you want to suggest a name instead of Blue Dragon, then there'll be a link in the description for that. But yeah, I think pub. We've got a pub.
Definitely.
Pub.
Oh, it's food. I feel like we're losing something.
Barely lasted a week and it's gone already.
Yeah, I know. Right, no, we're gonna make it better. That's what's going on.